Hi, my name is Tara Eakle, and I'm a current student here at the Denver School of Metal Arts. I started in October of 2013 and have been with the school about 7.5 months.
Thank you, Tara. Can you tell us what made you decide to attend the Denver School of Metal Arts?
Yes, I really wanted to learn metal engraving, and I thought this was a great opportunity, an introduction to being able to manipulate metals.
Our records show that you have taken our metalsmithing 1 through 3, our precious metal clay beginning and beads workshops, the Intro to Marriage of Metals workshop, our anaclastic cuff, our earrings 1, rings 1, and jewelry marketing 101 workshops. How do you feel about the time and money that you've spent here with us at the Denver School of Metal Arts?
I think it's been a great investment. I've learned something every time, and every time I come back into the studio, I learn something new.
The Denver School of Metal Arts offers a one-of-a-kind free take program. Free take means that any student that has successfully completed a class or workshop may repeat or retake that class once again for free, space permitting. What free takes have you taken advantage of?
I've retaken Metals 2, Metals 3, and Rings 1.
And how do you feel our free take program has helped in your progress?
Well, it's a great opportunity. When you do a retake, you're paying for 60 hours, not 30 hours. So when you pay your initial tuition and for 30 hours, when you do a free retake, you're actually getting 60 hours. And the second time through, you're much more relaxed and comfortable. The mistakes that you've made before, you've learned how to overcome. And so you're a lot more confident the second time through, and you're just building on that skill set and reinforcing it. So it's great.
Tara, how do you feel about the selection of classes and workshops that we offer here at the school?
I think there's a little something for everybody, depending on what your interests are. Anything from beginning to advanced.
And how do you feel about the quality of instruction offered here at the Denver School of Metal Arts?
I really like the structure of the class. They're set up for you to succeed. The pieces that they pick for each class for you to build allows you to build those skills and walk away with a beautiful piece of jewelry at the end of class.
And Tara, how do you feel about having the Naja Tool and Supply located side by side with the Denver School of Metal Arts?
Oh, that's awesome. I've burnt my share or blistered my share of metal through the learning process. It's just part of it. And it's great to be able to go next door and purchase some more materials when you need it, or if you get a creative idea, be able to add on to something. You do receive a 10% discount as a student next door at the Naja, which is fabulous. And they're really nice people. I ordered something online, and I did not receive my discount. They noticed it and promptly gave me my discount. You can't beat that.
Tara, what do you plan to do with the skills you've learned while you're here at the Denver School of Metal Arts?
Well, I do plan on pursuing engraving in metal. That'll be something for the future. But I will continue to make jewelry. It makes me happy, and it's a great outlet for creativity.
And Tara, would you show us the jewelry that you're wearing and tell us a little bit about it, please?
Sure. This piece here, this is the first stone that I purchased. It's a Sonora Sunset. I fell in love with it. I purchased it before I ever took my first metals class, and I promised myself that I would reach a level that I actually could set it into a piece of jewelry. And from that came the bracelet. It's something I've recently completed. After 2 Metals 3 classes, I felt confident to build it. So this was really the beginning of everything, was this stone right here that I'm wearing today.
Thank you very much, Tara. And do you have any additional comments you would like to pass on to those that might be watching this video?
Sure. Darlene, Tori, and Travis are great people. They're great teachers, and through the process of taking courses here, they've really become dear friends.
Thank you so much, Tara. We hope to see you around at the school again soon.
I've brought in some of my jewelry today to show you some of the pieces I've completed in the last 7.5 months. This was my first piece completed. These were earrings and a pendant that was also made in that class. I had originally started with this stone but had difficulty setting it, so I set it to the side for a later time. Then in Metals 2, I completed the bracelet. It was very challenging but worthwhile. When I retook Metals 2, it's the same principle and concept as the bracelet, but I made a necklace this time. In Metals 3, I made the box pendant, and I made this pendant as well. Now there's a lot of pieces there, and I had them all cut out, and I took them home, and when I came back to class the next week, none of them fit. So it's a challenging piece, and a lot of skill was learned from that. When I took Metals 3 again, I made this pendant and this bracelet. In my beginning PMC, I made these earrings and that pendant. And in this set, the skills I learned from Metals 1 and PMC, I made that set of earrings. These were the earrings that I made in Earrings 1. Over here I have some pieces from my Marriage of Metal class. That was a very good class, very interesting. I get a lot of compliments off that set of earrings. Here are my cuffs I made in my anti-elastic cuff class. I have some rings there that I made in Rings 1, as well as some PMC beads that I made in my PMC bead class.